Hi, I'm Suzy Scherr from the Pleasantville Farmers Market, and today I'm going to teach you how to take traditional sangria and turn it on its head with ingredients from the market. Sangria is a perfect recipe for outdoor entertaining, but there's more than one way to make it. Traditionally, it's a full-bodied red wine with chopped fruit like apples and oranges, other kinds of citrus sometimes too, and there's usually brandy in there. But we're going to play around with it, and you can too with this really simple formula. To make any sort of sangria, you're going to use 1 bottle of wine, 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of liqueur or liquor. You're going to add in 2 cups of seasonal fruit or vegetables and or herbs and spices chopped, and I'm going to top it off with a little bit of sparkling water. You're also going to want to sweeten it depending on the kind of fruit that you're using. Usually somewhere between 2 tablespoons and 1/4 cup is enough for a batch of sangria. So I'm going to show you how to make a rosé that has strawberries, which are gorgeous at the market, and basil. And it's got some gin in it, which will help it lean a little bit less sweet, which can be really refreshing when it's a super hot day like it is today. So here we go with our strawberry basil sangria. Here I've got about 2 cups of sliced strawberries. I've got, I would say, roughly 1/4 cup of sliced sort of chiffonade of basil. I've got 3/4 cup of gin, and I've got some sugar. So the first step is to just get all of our fruit and our herbs into the pitcher, which I have with some ice already. And you can use your hands, obviously. All right, so you just want to get all of that in there. Next, I'm going to pour my gin. This is a little bit evocative of like a Pim's cup or something like that, which is another really fantastic summer cocktail. And in goes my entire bottle of rosé. And this one is from Fjord Vineyards, which we have at the market. I tasted these strawberries earlier, and they're delicious, but a little bit tart. So I'm going to use about almost an entire 1/4 cup. You're going to taste this just to make sure that it works for you anyway. So you're going to give that a nice stir. And that's really all there is. When I serve it, I'll top it off, and I'll show you in a minute, I'll top it off with some sparkling water. So you're going to grab a glass full of ice. You're going to pour in some of your sangria. I'm going to top it with a little bit of seltzer. And then I always like to garnish with a little bit of extra fruit. You can add a basil sprig like so, and even a little sliced strawberry on the rim. Isn't that pretty? It's perfect for a hot day like this. It's so good. So now that you know how to play around with sangria, you can have a great time at the market picking and choosing lots of fun ingredients to put into yours. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you at the market.